Okay, if you're a beginner, and then I would just suggest that you have to go and search for article writer. Alright, you just search for article writer, and then after that you can see here have a lot of content article writer website that provide their service to you. Alright, so this is very important when it comes to your cash machines, and then Google found that inside of cash machines there's a lot of this original content. They just love content. Okay, normally they will get index on this content which over thousands words, and then if the more, and then that's the better. Alright, but now I have these 3 recommendations on article service writing platform for you. So the first one is ranking articles. Alright, and the second one is from Fiverr, and the third one is from iWriter. So 3 of them, they have a different charge on their content writing, and then normally I've been using this almost 2 years for them to write for my cash machines site. So for first one, this one is rankingarticles.com, and then you just can go over there and see what kind of criteria that you need to have the articles inside your cash machines. So they charge like just normally 500 words $3, and then 800 words $5, 1000 words $7. This is very cheap, you know, because they are not just provide the content for you, right? They have this benefit, which is they are written by professional writers. Okay, they guarantee that they pass copy scrap, which means all the contents that they're written for you is considered original, right? They don't just pick up the source over there and here, and then they combine together and then give out to you. That's not the truth. Okay, I've been using that, and then they are the reliable sources that I've been using in these 2 years. But the turnaround times will be long. Is 5 to 7 days. So before you going to set up your launch checking site, okay, and then I would suggest that after you have found your product, and then you just send them this order and then ask them to write for you as fast as possible. So now I'll just go to ClickBank Marketplace, and then remember the previous videos I've told you that we are looking for a Google Sniper, right? So it is in affiliate marketing. Let's see. Yes, here 191 per sales. After you click that, you know that this Google Sniper is one of your targeted offer to promote, and then you have to just go to their site and then see what kind of domain is this. Okay, their domain is actually GS Sniper, and you have to make sure the keywords they are using for this launch. All right, so it's GS Sniper, and then you have to go to the bottom part of their website, and then did you see the page over here? You have to click affiliates, and then inside you will see a lot of information that provided by Josh Brown, the vendor of Google Sniper, and then he actually using this Google Sniper as his keywords, right? And yes, you also will know that this is which version of Google Sniper, right? This is Google Sniper 3, right? And then yes, you can see their sales funnel and then the email swaps. Some of the vendors, they will just provide the content for you. Oh yes, you can see here, Josh Brown already provided contents for you, but of course, this all should be original content. But then when all the affiliates they post this kind of content, they copy down all the contents and then they put inside into their cash machines, and then it will become duplicated content, and then Google might not be happy on it. So you have 2 choices. One is you just copy down this article and then you just go to your writing software and then you just paste it and then you just pin the content. Or the second choice is you just go and outsource a good writer. Okay, they know how actually this kind of product works, and your needs to write all the articles which can attract the attentions from the prospect. So now I'm going to teach you on how to find the keyword and then ask for your content writer to write the article for you. Make sure all the keywords is inside your content, so that when people search about this offer on Google and then they're looking for a few types of keywords, maybe is the domain like GS Sniper, alright, maybe they will search on Google Sniper, or maybe they'll search on Google Sniper review, or maybe they will search on Google Sniper 3.0. Okay, so all of these keywords you must have to put inside your content, so when they come to search on the Googles, and then Google will just put the most relevant content on their search engine, right? So that he will make sure that your articles is relevant with all this kind of keyword, and then you will be ranked higher. Okay, so I hope you got what I mean right now. So after that, you have to go back and to find your content writer to do the jobs for you. All right, so you just go and register here. Okay, this you have to go and register here and register over here. Okay, I'm just register over here, and then I will use iWriter to try it for you. Okay, on how actually this kind of writer they will get the full information from it, and then they'll start to write for you. So just click here this button, and then okay, and then you have fill in the blanks for all the informations, and then the writer will start to do your job. All right, so have articles written? Yes. Project descriptions, Google Sniper. Okay, Sniper is one of the top offer in ClickBank, and it's teaching people on how to make money online. Okay, and then select category. You have to select the right category. Make sure that, let's see which one is most suitable. So it's internet and business online. The article length is actually depends on you how many words that you need on your cache machines. I would suggest that because you want to drip feed the content inside your cache machines. So I would suggest that firstly you just put 500 words for 2 articles, and then 1000 words for the last articles on the most details review. Okay, inside that you got to ask them to write for the bonus, write about the bonus you will provide, and then the review, and then the pro and cons, those stuff. All right, so I just put 500 words, and then it's English. So normally I would just choose all writer will see your request, because it's just only for 500 words, and then make sure it's only original content. And when it comes to the third articles, all right, which is 1000 words, and then I'll just go to elite. All right, so that they can get me a good content, and then they'll much prefer to work with you because you have paid this kind of amount of commissions to them compared with this basic writer. Right, so you just put in this keyword, you just put sniper, G sniper, and Google sniper 3. Sorry, it's 3.0. Google Sniper review, and Google Sniper bonus. Alright, so you might also can just put the vendors names, George Brown, G-O-R-G, George Brown. Mistake here, yes, George Brown. The total cost is $18. You want the friendly tones or professional tones, it depends on you, but I much more prefer on friendly tones. So the article purpose is I want this article to put inside my website to do launch checking. Okay, and I wanted to get as much as possible information to my audience. Okay, so for these special instructions, okay, note that writers are not allowed to use any kind of HTML formatting like bold, hyperlink, hit, something like that. So I would suggest that this one you use in your third article, which is write the details review for Google Sniper, and then inside there you just put I want to have pro and cons and the catchy style of conclusions, so that I can close my sales. okay, something like that. Okay, so your article will be try to help you to convert the prospect into the buyer, okay, with these details informations by providing from your writer. So, and then you just click this button and then you will finish your job. Alright, so but if in Fiverr, you just go and find writing and translations, and then you just go ahead and click article and blog post. Normally I will just see on high rating and recommended posts. Okay, I will just roll around the gigs here. I will write original and effective content up to 500 words for your website. So you can see what kind of benefits they will just provide to you, and the deliver times, and whether there's past copy scraps, and what kind of special offer they might give to you. Alright, so they'll just, okay, you just need to have $5 and then you can get 500 words of your website. Alright, so you can see there's a lot of buy from these people. Okay, and then he is top rate seller, and then definitely I will just go ahead and I buy from him. Okay, if you need it, the extra, and then I just suggest that you can just go ahead and talk to them, and then you say I want this, I want this, I want this, and then see whether they can actually give you this a better price, right? So for this even more cheaper, but then you have to communicate well with them. Alright, if not, they don't know what actually they want to write from you. So let's just see. Okay, so you just have to put the title, keywords, and instructions. So they will just definitely write for you. Alright, so basically in this tree of platform, in this tree of sources, I will much prefer on ranking articles because they are giving this low rate of the content writing service. Alright, so in Fiverr, I just want to give extra tips on this. If you don't know how to get this, because there's so many writer out there, so you don't know which one is the most suitable to you. So you just can go and just create a post, and you start request and see who can help you to write this kind of content. And then once the writer in Fiverr, after they saw your request post, and then they will come over to you. They will just come to you and they will just present their works, okay, to you, and ask from you whether you are satisfied with their works or not. And then if yes, they will send you the custom offer for you. But make sure that you don't put your budget over there. Alright, just let them to offer the cost for you, because from there you can just try to bargain with them, and you will just tell them simply like, oh, your cost is a bit higher, okay, and then could you please try to lower down your cost, and then I would much more appreciate it for this. So for this part of original content writing is done in this video, and I will see you in the next video, and we will talk about how to find the software to spin your content, to rewrite your content, and then you just pass copy scrap, and then you just put inside to your cache machines. Alright, so I will see you in the next video. Bye.